I'm going to walk through kind of a quick tutorial of how to do a asset location item, job plan, and PM, so you can see how they fit together. I've already created the asset and location, picked an item out of one of the storerooms, and I'm going to create a job plan and a PM to go with it. This is kind of generally the workflow that someone might do if they were creating a job plan and building a PM with it. Just an example, there's probably 1,000 different ways you could do this. This is just the standard format. So I want to go to job plan because I've already done the kind of prep work with the assets and inventory and location. So I'm going to go to planning, job plans, and I'm just going to create a new job plan. This is kind of the main box for it. I'm going to call it TJP1. And I'm going to call that test job plan 1. I'm going to say this is going to take, let's say it takes an hour. Default work order class. Apparently there aren't there. I don't want to create any work order priority. I'm going to say it's a 2. Say it's low priority. We don't really need any of this information filled out. I'm not going to fill any of this. Organization. I will do this. Eagle North America. I'm doing this whole presentation on IBM's test or demo website, so I don't have a lot of control. It's just kind of the default stuff there. Anyway, I want everything to work together, so I'm telling it I wanted Eagle North America and the Bedford site. It kind of just makes a lot of this flow together better. So the kind of default stuff's done. The status is still draft, labor. I'm going to pick a new row here. Let's go to labor. Let's just pick something out that's already here. Let's do the ever present Mike Wilson. He's in work location Needham, work site Bedford. He's an electrician. I will use this fellow here. I will return with the value. You don't have to pick one specific labor here. I could do craft. Just I'm gonna go with Wilson just because. Material. I do want to use one item in this job plan, even though this guy is a electrician. I'm going to have him do a needle valve install. So let's select, go to new row, and I already know the item I'm looking for. It's called 0-7205. And this is out of the Bedford storeroom. Let's do it this way. Central storeroom in the Bedford site. There we go, that's fixed. Okay, so we got the labor, Mike Wilson. We're going to say this takes an hour. Okay, that's pretty much done. Job plan tests. Let's just make a few tasks here for them. my tag out. We won't fill out too much here. We'll just do a, we'll call this 10 minutes. Remove installed valve. We'll call this 40 minutes. Test the installed valve with the operator. Say this is another 10 minutes. 40, 50, 60 minutes. That's a good little span for this. We're going to say work assets. We're going to go new row. Okay, we've got the test job plan here, location asset. The asset I want to use is test asset. Item. And hit save. Go back to my job plan tab. So we've kind of filled out the job plan steps. These are the details for each of those steps. If we choose to fill them out, and they can be a lot more detailed than what I've done. We've got the labor here. Mike Wilson's going to work an hour at $22 an hour. We've got the material that he's going to use. Needle valve, which is strange material for an electrician. Work assets. We've already kind of filled that out here. Bedford specifications. I'm not going to put anything in the specifications tab. Let's go back to job plan. Save this one. And I want to move it from a draft status to active. Okay, now we've made the job plan. Let's do the PM that we want this to go with. PM, preventative maintenance. Let's go into PM. Job plan. This is where we put in the job plan that we just did. There's TJP1. Work type. It's going to call this corrective maintenance. RA2. Frequency. Days, seasonal dates. We don't have to do anything here. Job plan sequence. That's the only job plan. PM hierarchy. Oh, this isn't part of one. So we're going to save it as it is. We'll go back to the PM. And we are going to change this from a draft to an active. Okay, so now I've built my job plan in PM. So let's just create, generate the work order for it. So generate work orders. See what I did wrong here. There's no problem. Now I'm back at the PM. I'm going to create work order until 0 days. I want to use it for I want to generate it. Work order 1, 2, 4, 3. If I go to work orders, order tracking, you will see that we have the stuff that we put on a preventive maintenance, the test location, the test asset, the job plan, the PM. The asset was up. That's asset and location priority. It's corrective maintenance. We have the materials in the storeroom. It's Bedford. Status waiting schedule. So let's just change that to approved. Okay. We've got some kind of target start and scheduled times here. Who filled it out? You can fill out a lot of this information, but in general, this is how it works. So.